Fight. Guys, the time has come.
The time has come.
This is Charlie Wolf Gaming. I'm joined tonight by none other than Mr. Brian Luke himself, Blino. I don't
Good
know what to
evening,
say.
chat.
I don't know what to say. This is said to be one of the most unique Charlie Wolf Gaming experiences in the history of Charlie Wolf Gaming.
Dude, I'm literally off my seat at the moment. I'm standing up. I'm so excited for tonight's stream. It's a bit of a different format tonight. We carried on with the theme of 3v3, but this has got a little twist. Why don't you take the people through it?
Yeah, no, for sure. So basically, guys, what we're doing, as Mr. Brian has just said now, we are sticking to the 3v3 format that we introduced during the collision course, which was, of course, South Africa versus Zambia. That has passed. So once again, a big congratulations to the Zambian team for taking that. Kings of Kombat Survival Series introduces 3v3 yet again, but survival style. Each team member in each team will have 3 lives. And each team, before they fought or before they take to the arena tonight, they had to inform us what their sequence of fighters are going to be. So basically how the sequencing works is each team has a beginner, an anchor, and a finisher.
And just for the record, everybody, I am competing tonight, so I do not know the order of the players as yet. So that is a secret held only by Mr. Charlie Wolf himself.
Yeah, so the teams don't know the sequence of the other teams, their competitors. It's a surprise when they eventually get there, so there's no planning to see who's going to be fighting who. The teams were left to decide. They informed me what their sequence is. I know it off by heart. These guys don't know anything other than the fact that they have a sequence decided for their particular team. So basically, as I was saying, guys, 3 lives per team member, 9 lives per team essentially. And basically 3v3 survival style is tournament rules. If you win, you are character lock. If you lose, you can swap character. But if you lose thrice, that is it. You are eliminated for the evening. If your team manages to survive the survival series, they will obviously move on to the next round. Dates to be confirmed. The losers will be eliminated from the tournament completely. So this is essentially a 8-team single elimination format. So guys, the first team, as you can see on the screen in front of you, formerly broken, consisting of Blino, Mr. Solomon's 92, and Word the Rebel, going up against a combination of Jim Chori, Mr. Jivs, and Sanazuki, also known as Mr. Sana Chori. Guys, we are just about to get the first match underway, so before anything gets changed without anybody knowing, I'm going to tell you up front in full disclosure what the order of this particular fight is going to be.
Okay. So this is interesting because, as you know, I'm on the one team, so I'm sure that the other team members have been doing this as well. We've been debating with each other. Okay, who's going to go first? Who do you think they're going to start with? And then we sort of base our orders based on that. So this is super interesting, and I'm sure that all the teams will be listening closely now.
Well, I'm only going to talk about match 1 for now.
Okay.
Formerly broken, the beginner will be Word the Rebel.
Word the Rebel.
The anchor will be Mr. Blino himself.
That's me, folks.
And then their finisher will be none other than Mr. Solomon's 92.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. So that is the sequence of Formerly Broken. The sequence of Mr. Sanachori will be as follows. They are starting off with Sanazuki.
Oh.
Their anchor will be Jim Chori, and their finisher will be Mr. Jivs.
Ooh. Guys, let me just disclaimer right now. I'm commentating tonight and I'm playing. I am not going to be objective for this first game.
And why should you? Why should you?
No, I'm going to be calling Mr. Sanatori all sorts of horrible names while I'm commentating.
Well, we're about to get this first match underway, guys. So, Brian, if you may, can you please invite Word the Rebel and Sanazuki into the Koth?
I am doing that as we speak.
Remember, guys, 3
invited.
lives
Word
per
Rebel.
player.
Invited.
If a player wins, he is character locked. If a player loses, he has the luxury of choosing character and variation. Each player has 3 lives. If, for example, the first match ends up with Sanazuki taking it 3-2, for example, over Word the Rebel, the anchor of Formerly Broken will then come in with Sanazuki only having that 1 life.
Yeah, so, and just to clarify, guys, 1 set of 3 games is equal to 1 life. So, if you lose a first to 3, you lose a life.
Yeah. And your 3 matches could be lost 2 versus 1 opponent and 1 versus another opponent.
Guys, you will also see the scores being reflected in the overlay that you will see on screen. On that, you will see the team scores, the individual scores, and also the current game score. So just pay attention. It's not too difficult to work out. And here we go, guys. First match, Word the Rebel versus Sanazuki, the Khans. And tonight is the only night that I'm going to call Kotal the true Khan. Alright, here we go, guys. Game 1. I am rooting for Word the Rebel. Let me know in chat who you guys are shouting for. Sanazuki, a dangerous opponent, has a very, very strong Shao Kahn.
And going up against probably one of the guys with the highest IQ in Mortal Kombat PC community, Word the Rebel. Game number 1, guys. Kings of Combat Survival Series 3v3 PC. Shao Kahn versus Kotal Khan. Good start here by Word the Rebel.
Kitty Cat comes out. Sanazuki goes for that command grab on the forward 3-4. But Word the Rebel doing fantastic work. Forces the breakaway. Has himself quite a comfortable life lead. Oh, but it's going to be melted. No, forces the breakaway. Oh, this is going to hurt.
Strong here. 300 plus damage. 345.
That's the thing. Shao Kahn touches you once, and it's hurt time. Beautiful stuff now by Word the Rebel. Manages to get himself out of that corner. But here comes Sana. And the forward 4.
Oh.
Clever.
Forward 3 into the Annihilation Cancel, and Sanazuki takes the first round over Word the Rebel.
He does indeed. Not too happy about it, but he's going to burn himself while Word the Rebel does a little bit of healing.
Great scouting of the grab. Down 2. Was hoping for an air escape, but still a fair amount of damage. 353 coming through. Has Shao Kahn trapped in the corner. A little bit of lag coming through here, but hopefully it's not going to be something that's going to affect him too much. Shao Kahn taking advantage of the plus frames.
Yeah, Word the Rebel's going to have to be careful for those plus frames.
Okay, good use of the airborne Kitty Cat pounce. Tries to revitalize some life here, praising the sun. Bit of coaching happening as well. Obviously you guys in chat won't know what you are seeing, but me, I see everything. And right now I'm seeing Sanazuki closing in on game number 1 against Word the Rebel, and does so with the lunging hammer, and Sanazuki taking the first game here over Word the Rebel.
So that's 1 game to Sanazuki.
So what's your thoughts on that first game there? Obviously not going the way you expected it to go there.
Well, you know, I often have 1v1s versus Rebel, and he is familiar with Shao because I play him so often, but Sanazuki does play a different game to me somewhat. So I think that once Word the Rebel adjusts to his particular style, we're going to see a different game. So he just needs to be careful of the plus frames on the forward 4 and the 4-4. And I don't think that he's got anything to panic about at this stage, but Sanazuki did play very well, so I'll give him that. I'll give him that, but only that. Because Word is going to come back now and dominations. Tries to sneak in with that back 3. Word the Rebel wise to it. Great throw tech. Manages to land a spear. Needs 3 of those to load the crushing blow.
Great conversion there. Only 218 damage, but every bit of damage is going to count here. 156 on deck. Eats the wake up there. Scouts grab it there.
Another armor break attempt. If that thing hits, it does like 40%. So Sanazuki wise not to break. But Word looking strong now. Has himself quite a commanding life lead. Has got Sanazuki in fatal blow territory. Oh! Sanazuki with a delayed wake up avoids the unblockable.
Great IQ play there by Word the Rebel. Coming back strongly here in this first round of game number 2.
Yes, you love to see it. As our friend Brandon would say. Oh, he just goes for the raw annihilation. That should have been punished. But I guess it's not something that you expect. Oh, he's got to watch out for that back 3. This is going to be huge.
Decent 400 plus damage. 411.
Oh, and then scouts the roll as well. Sanazuki looking strong here. Applying all that Shao corner pressure, and that'll do it for the round.
No, he's just
just about
hit away, and he does it with the anti-air standing 1. Hardly lost life in that second round there, did Sanazuki, so...
I don't know if Word can hear my commentary at the moment, but he does have to watch out. Sanazuki is a master at anti-airing, so he's got to watch the jumps.
Again, plus frames unaware, and paying the price here for not knowing the matchup too well there, Word the Rebel.
He does know the matchup. But I'm sure that Mr. Soul is talking to him, giving him some coaching. There's no need to panic. Oh, Sanazuki goes for the mix-up into the shoulder charge. Now lands the command grab.
Relentless pressure here being applied by Sanazuki, and he's just about to close game number 2 and does so. Are we going to see the brutality? No, we're not. What we are going to see is Shao Kahn and Sanazuki taking a 2-0 lead over Word the Rebel.
Sanazuki looking very strong. Okay, Word the Rebel just needs to kind of regroup. I would say that he just needs to spend a little bit of time at the character select screen now. Just think a little bit, see where he's going wrong. Try and just figure out what it is that Sanazuki's what he's up to. He does have a different Khan to what Word the Rebel is used to playing, so he does stick with Kotal, which I think is the right choice for him. And as we've said before quite a few times on stream, Word the Rebel's the kind of guy, he has to lose a few times before he starts winning. Hopefully he's got those losses out of his system.
Well, Rebel down to 1 life now. Sanazuki on 2. Let's see how this game number 3, if Word the Rebel does go down in this game, his lives will basically be eliminated, and Sanazuki will have kept all 3 of his life going into team Mr. Sanachori's.
I think I explained that wrong to the chat. I thought that 1 versus 3 was 1 life. The armor break now. But Sanazuki doing great work for his team at the moment. Word the Rebel fighting his way back into this. Lovely conversion off the jump kick.
So guys, in the chat, just to clarify, if Sanazuki survives this first to 3, he keeps his 3 lives. Remember, this is about survival. So he would have survived the first match against Word the Rebel. He will then go on to face. Ooh,
Oh.
as I say that, a crushing blow out of a fatal blow out of a air escape, and I think this might just be enough.
I don't think it'll be quite enough.
Just short. Unfortunately, goes
Oh,
for
that
the
is unsafe.
unsafe stuff. So if Sanazuki does win Word Rebel, he would have kept his 3 lives. He will go into the next match against
Me.
Chori. You!
Me.
Still having all 3 of his lives intact. So basically the survival story is that if Sanazuki plays so well and eliminates all 3 of the opposition team's fighters, he will do so with his teammates not having even touched their controls tonight. That's the reality that can take place here tonight. So it's really up to the rest of the team and Word Rebel to try and stop this momentum here from Sanazuki. Does look like he's trying to get a clean sweep. Great unblockable and great use of the Praise the Sun. Word Rebel fighting back.
Awesome stuff there
Staying
by Word
alive.
Rebel. He is still in it. Needs this round to, at the very least, take 1 life off Sanazuki.
37 of you already in chat right now.
Lovely.
250
That's-
crushing blow with the pizza pie. Getting a little bit of dot damage here. Great use of the air
Oh, lovely
projectile.
work. Lovely work with the kitty there. Starting to get the zoning game going. Not a bad idea.
Zoning and just trying to maintain a fair enough life lead, and at the same time still eating away at Sanazuki's life, trying to fight back now with the forward grab. Gets Kotal into the corner, and this is where Shao Kahn becomes extremely dangerous.
Yeah. Shao Kahn's corner pressure is something else.
Oh. And again, no breakaway. This is going to hurt.
I think this might be it.
Not just yet, or
No,
is
it
it?
is.
No,
Oh, no,
it's
it's not.
not.
Oh, there we go. Lovely work. Word the Rebel's still in it. Is he going to go for the unblockable?
Oh, no! And the fatal blow attempt checked by the down one, and Sanazuki survives this first encounter with all 3 lives intact.
Yo.
So Sanazuki, if you are listening to it and you are a little bit confused, you do not leave the Koth lobby. If you can please ask Brian Word the Rebel to leave the Koth. And I believe Sanazuki's next opponent is going to be yourself.
Indeed. Indeed. Indeed.
Sanazuki, you are asking in chat how many more games. You have 3 lives. So until you lose your 3 lives, you will stay on stream until you have lost 3 lives.
Okay, I'm just doing a little bit of behind the scenes here. Just letting them know what is going on. I'm chatting in the wrong group, unfortunately. Okie dokes. Mr. Seawolf, I am going to put myself on mute so that I can concentrate on this game. I'm also going to just hang up from the Discord thing as well so that I can't hear anything that's going on. I'm going to need all my wits about me.
That's absolutely fine. That's
All right,
absolutely
I will see you on the other side, hopefully as a victor. Let's see.
Okay guys, so we are just busy updating. Sanazuki still on screen. The next fighter coming in will be the anchor for Formerly Broken, that being Mr. Brian Luke Blino himself. So let's just get okay, we'll get the admin stuff sorted out right now. We've got a Shao Kahn mirror on screen right now, guys. match between Sanazuki and Blino. 43 of you in chat right now. Thank you so much for the support, guys, including Candace Burgers, obviously here to make sure that Brian is going to end up victorious after this particular set. Andy Otam in chat saying, let's go, Brian. Okay, fighting back here. Obviously, both these players being Shao Kahn enthusiasts, Shao Kahn mains, if you will, obviously quite aware of all the gaps in all the strings. And it's just about knowing exactly when to use the flawless block. Great scout there. Oh, and is Brian going to finish it off? No, he doesn't. And Sanazuki is going to close this round off with a grab, puts Brino in the corner.
Round 2, fight.
Okay, fighting back here now. 354 damage combo coming up. Okay, Blino fighting back here. Tries the forward four, just misses. Great use of the back two there. Flawless block this time. Again, Blino aware of that plus frames there, but unfortunately misses the timing on that flawless block attempt. Sanazuki mixing it up quite nicely now. Forward throw, getting Blino closer and closer to that corner. Again, forward four, misses because of that roll escape. Oh, that was a bit of a YOLO attempt there. Manages to get the breakaway. Again, flawless blocks. Oh, and this, oh, Mr. Blino, you could not be dropping combos at a time like that. Oh, and again, Sanazuki just goes for the forward grab and off flies Shao Kahn's head. It is official. You suck, says Sanazuki. I am the true Shao Kahn here in this building. Okay, so Sanazuki now on 4 points already. Sanazuki. Sanazuki still on his first life. Okay, I'm just trying to navigate my way around all these admin requirements here, guys, but I think we all sorted out. Sanazuki and his team are on 9 points, or not on 9 points.
Round 1, fight!
Okay, so we've still got Shao Kahn on screen. Okay. Okay, 253 damage off the bat. Okay, no flawless blocks coming through there from Blind. If you can add the flawless block tech to his game, he'll definitely give Sanazuki something to think about. But right now, Sanazuki seems to have everything going his way, including landing yet another 300 plus combo, 343 damage. All of you in chat right now, thank you so much for tuning into Charlie Wolf Gaming. This is the Kings of Kombat Survival Series 3v3 team battles. And right now it seems to be a one-man team here, Mr. Sanachori. Sanazuki seems to be putting in all the work here as the starter of this particular team. Having already eliminated Word Rebel, he's about halfway into eliminating Blino, but guys, this is in fact Mortal Kombat 11 being played here. Anything can happen. This game is all about momentum, and right now the momentum is all with Sanazuki. Okay, lands 2 stray forward 3s, doesn't convert unfortunately. Okay, flawless block again there by Sanazuki, scouting the wake up attempt from Blino. Okay, did that Dark Priest activate? I'm not too sure. I think he might have just been interrupted. Again, just wonderful spacing being applied here by Sanazuki. Goes for the down 2 this time, just trying to find an opening, but instead leaves himself open, and Sanazuki is going to take the second match and ends off with yet another skewer brutality. And Sanazuki is probably leaving smiles on the faces of his teammates, thinking, we don't have to do anything here tonight. I got this, guys. You want me to start? I'll just finish it off. That's now 5 games for Sanazuki and Mr. Sanachori. While Blino on 1 life left, formerly broken. On 4 lives left. And Blino was thinking to himself, what am I going to have to do to overcome this absolute beast of a Shao Kahn player in Sanazuki? Sanazuki, obviously well known to the Steam community, not too frequent on the streams itself, but managed to get his internet sorted out, and Blino was contemplating whether he should go for the Shao Kahn pick, whether he should go for the Liu Kang pick, or whether he should go for the Spawn pick.
Outworld OG.
And I think sanity prevails here, guys. You know, as much as Blino does play other characters, I think he is most comfortable with Shao Kahn. He's gone for what looks to be the true Kahn variation yet again. Kevin Johnson in chat, I see you. Lebo, Mr. FGC Africa, I am Himia, Forensic, AJ, Travis McCollin, I see you all, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is the Kings of Kombat. Right in there, coming in there by Sanazuki. So I think at this point Sanazuki and the Shao Kahn that he's controlling is thinking, who is this imposter over here? Let me just show this guy who's the real Kahn. He probably came from sometime in Chronicle's time zones or something like it, but clearly he doesn't belong here because this gold kitted Shao Kahn is putting in all the work for team Mr. Sanachori. Oh, 2 flawless blocks on that forward 3-4 string, and Sanazuki is putting in all the work here, guys. If Blino does get eliminated here, what it basically means is that their finisher, Mr. Solomon's 92, is going to have to eliminate 9 lives from team Mr. Sanachori. Okay, let's see if Solomons will be able to do it, because as things stand right now, it is looking rather bleak for the anchor of formerly broken. Sanazuki putting in all the work here, guys, and great scout there on the grab attempt, down 2, but unfortunately no conversion whatsoever. And unfortunately, let's see if Blino is going to be able to capitalize. He does land the fatal blow. He's going to do 350 plus surely. Oh, much more than 350, probably closer to 400, 421. Let's see if he's able to finish this off. Unfortunately not. He gets shoulder charged in half and says, you know what, this pizza of a guy called Shao Kahn, this imposter here, let me just slice up this pizza and yeah, dish it to the monks. But unfortunately the monks are laying there dead. as is Mr. Blino. So guys, Sanazuki seems to be, as AK Slayer said in chat, putting in all the work. Formerly broken on 3 lives left, and those 3 lives are going to have to be carried by Mr. Solomons.
Oh my word. Mr. Sanazuki, what a monster.
Mr. Sanazuki, what a monster, waiting patiently as I invite Solomons 92, Mr. Sol.
I have left the Koth.
Okay, that's fine. We'll share screen in the meantime.
Alright, cool.
So we're waiting to get Mr. Sol in here.
But if you could invite me back so that I could go AFK at some point.
Yeah, I think what's going to happen, if I do invite you and you happen to get here, you will immediately go into the match. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to first wait for
That's fine. That's absolutely
Solomons to get in. He has now arrived. So let me just get you back into the Koth, Brian.
Fight.
Okie dokes. Here I go, here I go. And I can go AFK.
So formerly broken has
Is being broken.
being currently broken
Being currently broken by a monster called Sanazuki.
by a monster indeed. But
Well, you know,
guys,
he's somebody who hasn't been on stream often,
no, he hasn't.
and he's somebody that needs to be on stream more often because he is probably one of the strongest Chow players in our community, probably one of the strongest players in our community.
Well,
Okay, so now my team captain, if you could share your screen with me, Carla, so that I could actually watch this match. My team captain has now got all the work in the world to do.
and as we say that, the game is desynchronized, guys, so we're just going to have to get everybody back in.
That is definitely a loss for Mr. Sanazuki. I'm just kidding.
Okay, we're going to get these guys back in here as soon as possible, so let me just get that stuff sorted out. Brian, if you can maybe just check with the guys.
They are actually still in it and fighting as we speak. Because I'm still. It was you that was actually kicked.
Oh, I see. Okay, I think it's with all the screen swapping and stuff.
All right, so let's actually get them to restart this match.
Yeah, and I'm going to get them in. I'm sending you an invite now. I'm sending Sanazuki an invite as well. And I'm sending Mr. Sol an invite. So if you can just go AFK as soon as that invitation gets accepted, and then we can get these other 2 in here.
Will do. My wife is sending me commiserations, saying that I got absolutely owned.
Okay, so that's you coming in now, Brian.
Yep. Okay, I am AFK.
Okay, so we're just waiting for these guys to get back into the lobby.
We need to restart. Mr. Sol and Sanazuki.
Jivan saying in chat he's already drinking his tea in his PJs.
Well, it looks like, yeah, I have nothing to say to that.
Sanazuki in the lobby right now. We're just waiting for Mr. Solomons to join. There's not going to be any forfeiting of matches, unfortunately, guys. So as things stand now, Sanazuki and team Mr. Sanachori.
Mr. Sanachori just eating up Formerly Broken, which is sad for me, but these things happen. So all the hopes of Formerly Broken resting on the shoulders of Mr. Sol, Solomon's 92.
Solomon's 92 and Mr. Sanazuki are back in the Koth.
And yeah, I can see what's going on,
Outworld
which is
OG.
awesome. So if you are sharing your screen with me still, you don't need to be. I will quickly stop watching. That'll probably spare you some bandwidth.
And hopefully not going to desync me again. That's all good.
42 members of the Wolf Pack in chat. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. If you haven't yet, just close the chat for 2 seconds. Leave us a like or a dislike. And then come back in and watch some awesome Mortal Kombat.
Jackie
Mr.
Bruce.
Sol giving it some hectic thought here. We had a quick chat just before this match. He said, guys,
Black Dragon.
I'm leaving the chat. I'm leaving the stream. I need all my faculties with me. I need to concentrate. So he is determined and focused, and let's see what he can do against this rampaging monster that is Sanazuki.
Round
45 members, 29 likes, guys. Something's not adding up. Oh, starts with the back three immediately.
Okay, so Solomon, unfortunately, is going to realize fairly early in this match here, Brian, that jumping at Sanazuki is probably not the best option.
No, he is an absolute master at the anti-air. His reactional play is so incredible.
Oh, great punish there by Sanazuki. Are we going to see a clean sweep here by Mr. Sanajori? As my good friend Mr. Shokan would say, you hate to see it.
You hate to see it. Mr. Sanazuki winning that round rather comfortably. Holy moly.
Round 2. Fight.
Unfortunately, formerly broken, definitely looking to be currently broken right now. But can Solomons do something about it?
I have faith that he can. I have faith that he can, Mr. Charlie Wolf. Look at him go. Look at him go. He was born to play Mortal Kombat 11.
Okay, no flawless block coming there, but a great wake up there. Oh, great cancel into the backward throw here. Mr. Solomons
Swing and miss.
with all the pressure on himself right now, but let's see if he's able to deal with the pressure and actually just get rid of this monster of a Shao Kahn. And again, jumping, not an option.
Not an option against Mr. Sanazuki at all. And
meter to
if you had, oh, and that's it.
But the forward 3,
Yes.
forward 2, 4 finishes that off. And Sanazuki single-handedly has eliminated 7 out of the 9 lives that formerly broken formerly had.
I'm trying not to sound too sad here, but yeah, Mr. Sanazuki absolutely running a riot here.
Guys, while we're waiting for the match for the next match to start, just to let you know that tonight's stream is in fact endorsed by none other than FC Gaming. FC Gaming, they buy and sell Xbox 360 consoles, buy and sell PS4 and Xbox One games only. They have accessories which are available on order. They collect, they deliver, and have a nationwide courier service throughout South Africa. They do repairs on all consoles and controllers. They are open from Mondays to Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 6 a.m. All the details are in the video description. So guys, there's a Facebook link, a Facebook page, link to their page on Facebook. Some awesome deals that you can often find. I actually got me God of War PS4 for a mere 250 Rand. But more for AFC Gaming. But right now, guys, Kings of Combat continues. Solomon has gone for the Kung Lao pick, the hat-trick variation. Now we do know that Solomon has superior mobility with this Kung Lao.
He does indeed, and he's going to have to put that to good use to get past. Lovely work there, jumping over the spear, going in with the dive kick, getting the grab game going now, and putting Kung Lao to work. Like it. Oh, he put himself in the corner.
To the corner there, unfortunately, there eats a grab. Now is Sanazuki going to make this corner his home? Okay, so a bit of a risk taken there.
Manages to get himself out. He's also got to watch out for those throws. Sanazuki is really on point with the throw tech.
Ooh, but he's on point with the down 2 Forces the escape. And finishes it off with the Z-Hat. Solomon's fighting back here. Are we going to see Sanazuki go down for the first time this evening?
Oh,
Are we
can't
going to
jump in
see
on
an adjustment?
Sanazuki.
4 standing wonders in MTA. Welcome to Shao Kahn.
Oh, yeah. But Kung Lao, he's got some damage of his own.
Well,
A tidy
331 for 2
331.
bars. Solomon special.
Oh, lovely work.
Great work there by Solomon.
Gets that Z-Hat going. This is the extender. But has Sanazuki in fatal blow territory now? Are we going to see Sana go down for the first time this evening? Got to watch out for the plus frames. Oh, scout the grab.
Great scout there by Sonny. And wake up attempt. Sanazuki away. Gets a forward throw. Pushes Sonny closer and closer to the corner. Yet again amplifies the hammer charge.
Oh, Sonny gets caught by that dropping hammer.
Oh,
Lovely.
and he manages
And
to
there you
go with the instant dive kick. And Solomon's 92, Mr. Soul.
Does what nobody else on Formerly Broken could do and take Sanazuki down to 2 lives.
Sanazuki still with 2 lives intact. Guys, I do apologize, but the scores that you see are not possibly a true reflection of what's happening now. Basically, just to inform you guys, Mr. Sanachori, Team Mr. Sanachori, still has 8 of their 9 lives intact.
Shaolin Funk.
Formerly Broken need to just lose 2 more games to be eliminated from this particular survival series. But as we saw now, unlike what anybody else in Formerly Broken was able to do, Solomon's fighting back strong and has possibly given Sanazuki something to think about here.
I mean, you know it's bad when members of the opposition team are saying well done to Mr. Soul in the chat. Lovely work
I
there
don't
again.
think Solomon is done just yet, guys. Don't forget, if you are new to the channel or if you have not yet subscribed and you are enjoying what you are seeing here tonight, we are on the road to reaching 300 subscribers. Guys, if you are not subscribed to the channel yet, please, if you like what you're seeing, please consider subscribing. And if you have subscribed already, drop the chat, leave a like or a dislike, give us some feedback, and hopefully we'll see you in a future Charlie Wolf Gaming stream as well.
Oh, Sanazuki starting to do some work here. Thought I heard a knock at my door. Oh well. Sanazuki securing round 1.
Well, we have seen that Solomon is able to close the space there with an instant diving kick. Unfortunately misses the armor breaker.
Oh, goes for the interactable. Unfortunately gets caught before he could get it. And now we see some shower pressure.
Great play here from Sanazuki. Great interrupt there.
Solomon's starting to do some work now to convert for big damage here. Got to be very, very careful on those jump-ins. Closes the ground with that dive kick again.
Uses the interactable, going to trade there, but probably more in favor of Shao Kahn. And
Oh, lovely. Oh!
unfortunately was able to dodge that attack with the dive kick, but ate a standing one to the face. And Sanazuki 1 game away from single-handedly eliminating the entire team of Formerly Broken.
Well, you know, I can't say that I am too surprised. Sanazuki is an incredibly strong player, so Mr. Sanachori definitely did some really, really good recruitment when they got him on their team. And yeah, he's showing us. And ironically, the little
Nice.
winning screen had the crown right above Shao Kahn's head.
Cyberlin Quave Assembly.
So, Mr. Soul with 1 life left.
1 life left. Franklin Kinua, Forensic Clarence Renzo, Calvin Groenewald, Ngoni as always, Andy Otam.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us. I've said it before, I'll say it again. If you haven't yet, please leave us a like or a dislike. It really does help the channel.
Oh, unsafe stuff there from Mr. Solomons, and has paid the price. Only 154 damage, so quite fortunate there from Solomons' point of view.
Absolutely. He is out of offensive bar at the moment. Sanazuki sitting with full bar.
I think that's something that Sanazuki's been doing well all this set. His meter management is on point, his anti-air game is on point, his punish game is on point, so really he's come fully prepared for this particular series, and it's definitely showing to be paying some serious dividends here tonight there, Brian.
Yeah, absolutely. Very, very, very clean work by Sanazuki all night.
Oh, this is going to not kill, I don't think, but it's going to be mighty close.
It is going to be very close. $22 life points left for Mr. Sol. Oh, he misses that, and
fatal blow, but doesn't pay off, and Sanazuki is now on match point, having lost only 1 life so far. Wake up into the backward throw this time, pushes Kung Lao closer and closer to that corner. So he breaks out of that combo, have already lost about 300 plus life, so trying to fight his way back in here, gets the down 2 into the breakaway.
Just to open him up again now.
Oh.
Got to watch out for that down hammer. Should be going for the down 2 there. This is going to hurt. No. Drops it. And both these guys sitting with very little life left. And that should be it. Oh no!
Oh, yes.
He dropped it.
Dropped the combo, and we are going to see Kung Lao on the skewer yet again. And Sanazuki, I'll repeat myself, guys, having been selected as the starter for team Mr. Sanachori, has just annihilated the entire team of Formerly Broken. They are not only formerly broken, they're currently broken, and I'm sure they're going to be broken in the future as well, because this is going to stick with the team for quite some time.
Damn.
That was a absolute annihilation, courtesy of Sanazuki. But guys, the one thing that both teams can be really happy about is that they were both, and equally so, the first 2 teams to be showcased on Kings of Kombat. Sanazuki clean sweeping his way through each of the 3 opponents, and as a result has put team Mr. Sanachori into the next round of this particular Kings of Kombat Survival Series. Brian, your thoughts?
Well, it's hard, man. It's hard to take a beating like that. I won't lie. You know, you gotta laugh to stop from crying when something like that happens.
Okay, we've hit the half century, guys. We've hit the half century.
Everybody clap the half century. Nice one. 50 people watching. Guys, can we try and get 50 likes as well? But let me just say, before I start crying, let me just say, well done to Team Sanachori. Well, not really Team Sanachori, Sanazuki.
Team Sanachori.
Particularly to Mr. Sanazuki, who played absolutely out of his boots. What a clean player. I want to see him on stream more often, because I honestly do think that he is one of the PC community's strongest players. Guys, he doesn't just have a Shao Kahn, he's got a Mean Jax as well, and a few other characters. So, yeah, congratulations to Mr. Sanachori, Jivan, and Jumpin' Jimbo. I'm going to have to meet you guys in Combat League, because we didn't get to go toe-to-toe tonight.
Well, that is game number 1, guys, of this 2-match series for the evening at least. And coming up shortly, we've got the team of the Button Mashers going
button
up
mashers.
against, listen to this guys, because this is quite a mouthful, no pun intended, the Continental Kumquats.
The Continental Kumquats.
And when you type kumquat in Google, the first result that you see is, what is a kumquat?
I do know what it is. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's a type of like little fruit, like a berry type of vibe.
This has obviously got the Mortal Kombat spelling attached to it. But the button mashers going up against the Continental Kumquats. Now, the order of the teams that are appearing in the second match of the evening, guys. For the button mashers, the starter will be Chivs 420.
Okay, thanks.
The anchor will be Forensic. And the finisher will be none other than Ngoni 615, aka Deathstroke. Mr. KFC himself. But the button mashers have their work cut out for them, because in the Continental Kumquats they are going up against.
Well, this is a very strong team.
It is indeed. So the first, or the starter, will be Stains. The anchor will be Mastermind and Wife, the only person in the PC community who can successfully do a hidden cursor random select and play with every single character in every single variation. And then the finisher in the Continental Kumquats will be the Raiden Extraordinaire, Dizzle, my nizzle for shizzle, aka Dizzle.
Well, guys, this should be a doozy. Are we going to see another first team member clean sweep? I doubt it for this one, but let's have a look-see. The button mashers versus the Continental Kumquats.
So while we're waiting for them, we are going to get Stained, or Stains, and Chivs. I've got
so, I will invite them now, Mr. Charlie Wolf.
just invite Chivs. I've invited Stains already.
Okie dokie, Chivs 420 has been invited. Chivs 420, last time I played him was a Jade main. I have not actually fought Stains ever, so I'm not quite sure what to expect from Stains.
Well, if you're not too sure what to expect, what we can say is that these guys will definitely know what they can expect once they see these two guys.
We have a Chivs.
We've got Chivs in the lobby right now.
We are now currently awaiting Mr. Stains, a guitarist, or so I'm told. Alright, Stains is in. He's got Shang Tsung on his combat card. Will he play Shang Tsung tonight? Alrighty then, guys. We've got ourselves a match. The first match of the second of tonight's Kings of Kombat 3v3s.
And then just a big thank you to the community. I mean, guys, it's just been, you know, we use the term OD. You guys are OD. For you guys to pull through on a Thursday evening, we've hit the 50 mark already. Hopefully enjoying the format that we bring into you tonight. Something different, something exciting, especially for the guys that are on screen, but surely for the guys as well. And I mean, don't forget, guys, if this is something that the community is going to be enjoying, we are going to be bringing it to the PS4 as well, as we've seen on chat right now. Stained with the Soul Eater Shang Tsung going up against Chivs 420. What I can tell the guys in the chat right now is that both these players are fairly new to Mortal Kombat, or at least fairly new to the Steam group. I think both of these guys I've only seen in the last month.
Yes, I personally added Chivs to the group. Yeah, it must have been even less than a month ago, maybe. And Stains is also quite new, so nice to see new guys on stream. I think that they're debuting on stream this evening.
That could very well be the case.
Oh no, Chivs has been on stream before. He fought food stamp, I think.
You are correct, yeah. It was a one-way traffic in that particular match, if I remember correctly. But Shivs having taken the first round here.
Oh, wiggle stick misses. Oh, lovely reactions. Oh, using those air projectiles, Jade style. And Staines managing to land himself a few backward fours. And then into the grab. Oh, lovely work there. Ah, the Jade down two. Shang Tsung with a very, very quick down three.
Oh, just misses that crushing blow on that full screen reptile slide there.
Got himself still with the life lead.
Okay, this is probably not the wisest choice to be doing against this particular variation of Shang Tsung. Having access to that parry.
Oh.
Makes the back forward two, but wakes up into Shang Tsung, and it's one round apiece, guys. Lethal Charles saying he's enjoying the format. Paris Arama saying awesome overlays. Thank you to Brian Luke for his work regarding that.
Yeah, I do hope it's making sense to everybody. It is a little bit more complicated than our usual overlays.
Yeah, no, definitely complicated, especially when you're trying to manage, but we'll work our way around that. And as we go into the upcoming weeks, we'll try to make it for ourselves a bit easier as well. But guys, we will keep you informed in terms of what's happening from a scoring point of view. This is match number 1 between the Button Mashers and the Continental Kumquats. So everybody's lives are still intact. But the untidy play coming through here from both these players, I think.
Yeah, might still be experiencing a bit of stream jitters. Oh, once again, Shang Tsung scouting that low projectile into the parry. Lovely work by him. Ah, and that'll close out game 1 for Staines.
Game 1 indeed. So I'm going to try and get into the overlay and just try to make some sense of it yet again, Brian, just to give the viewers some sort of idea in terms of what exactly is happening.
Okay, cool. I'm actually going to ask the guys.
So Staines has taken that particular match. Am I correct?
Staines did. He took that, so he is 1-0 up in his particular set. And the Button Mashers have lost 1 life.
So far.
So far.
Okay, so the Button Mashers, represented by Chivs 420, am I correct?
Yes.
Chivs 420, they still on 0 points, and Chivs 420 is going to have 2 lives remaining.
Correct.
Okay, we're getting there, guys. We are getting there. Thank you for your feedback in chat, guys. Really appreciate it. I'm keeping my eyes on the chat. I'm keeping my eyes on the match. I'm keeping my eyes on the overlays.
Streaming is hard work, guys. But we've got a Nightwolf now going up against Shang Tsung. I'm pretty sure that Chivs' Nightwolf has probably been coached by Ngoni himself.
I will not be surprised, and Forensic in chat saying Chivs just smashed, he did us proud. The Button Mash is in full effect here right now.
Well, Chivs is looking pretty good with this Nightwolf now, but Staines managing to get himself out of the corner with a backward grab. Oh, interrupts the overhead. Clever play by Chivs now.
Oh, and he trades the projectile there, and Nightwolf comes up on top. Probably a good choice of character here for Chivs 420. Definitely looking like the Nightwolf is in fact more inspired. Does get the 279 reptile slide crushing blow. Oh, that
Oh,
comboed.
lovely work.
That comboed into 240 damage. Okay.
Looking very good with Nighthawk at the moment. Oh, weird trade there.
Okay,
Oh.
definitely some mashing happening here, but seems to be very effective and walked in for the forward grab. No crushing blow loaded.
Oh,
Okay,
some random stuff going on here, but it seems to be working.
It does indeed, and no crushing blow, and again just wakes up down 2 and Shivs finishes off with a fatality.
Oh my word.
Yeah, no, he's not making any jokes here. He's not playing around tonight here. He came to make sure that the Continental Kumquats are going to feel the wrath of the Matoka tonight. And he's done so in fine style because he's just dished out the first fatality of the evening, if I'm not mistaken, Brian.
Well, we've seen a lot of brutalities, but that is definitely the first fatality. Well done to Chivs 420, taking a life off the Kumquats.
Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, both these teams have
8 lives left.
lives left.
So Stains is down to 2 lives. Chivs is down to 2 lives. Stains sticking with his Shang Tsung. Chivs character locked on Nightwolf. Rambo Main says, yeah, we saw a lot of brutalities, especially in game 1. Yes, we did. I ate a few of those myself. It was sore. It hurt my feelings.
Okay, the sound will be back shortly, guys. I'm just trying
Alright.
to make sure that these things are reflecting the most accurate scores possible.
Okay, so here we go, guys. Chips 420 and Stains going at it again. Shang Tsung landing that down 2, expecting the breakaway, gets the crushing blow now, has himself a good life lead. Oh, gets caught with the overhead there, does Stains. Chips 420 throws a bit of a projectile, bit of a YOLO shoulder charge there. Not punished, seems to be working for him.
Shiv's definitely, since the last time he appeared on stream, definitely playing somewhat better than what he did back then, and I think that's always the nice thing. Oh, they traded fatal blows. Shang Tsung's whiffed, but Naito says, the Matoka force is strong, and yep, finishes off that round with a fatal blow.
Well, he's going to have that fatal blow lost for the rest of the fight. Stains is still going to have his, but gonna have to dig deep here, old Stains. Chivs is looking like he's gaining a bit of momentum, and yeah, I absolutely agree with you. Has definitely leveled up since the last time he appeared on stream. It's good to see.
Well, that's what we love to see on streams, isn't it? You know, first time you appear on stream, there's always nerves. If you're new to the game, even more so. But this is really your training ground. I mean, people point out your mistakes, people help you along, and I'm sure that has been the case with Shivs here with clearly what seems to be a Ngoni-inspired Nightwolf.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, it's also that old sort of thing of being part of a community. So I think that anybody who has joined the community and has been in it for a while has definitely leveled up a hell of a lot, because the guys are all so supportive and ready to help out, and it's just awesome to see guys getting stronger and stronger and stronger.
Okay, again, making this corner Shang Tsung's home, but no, gets the reverse grab, puts Nightwolf in the corner this time. Now is Shiv's going to be able to get out of the corner, or is Stain going to apply some pressure? No real punish coming through there on an unsafe string there by Nightwolf.
That amplified shoulder charge is interruptible. Not sure if Stain does know that, but a very busy Nightwolf doing his work here.
Ooh.
Chivs. Oh, I don't
So
know.
this is not going to kill. This is not going to kill, but it's going to be so close. I mean, this game can be decided by one touch. One touch. And that
Oh,
touch comes
and that's
through
it.
from Samsung
Brutality.
and gets the
And he gets
brutality.
the brutal. No love lost between these two opponents, which is also great to see. Yeah, so Chivs 420 loses his second life.
Chivs 420 loses his second life indeed. Which means that the Continental Kumquats maintain their 8 lives.
And
Button
yeah,
Mashers have
the
gone
button
down
mashers
to 7.
down to 7. Mr. Chivs 420 is looking at his last life. Stains still with 2 lives intact. So this could be the last game that we see from Chivs. But if I know Chivs, he's not going to want to let that happen. He has gone back to probably his favorite character, Jade, the character that he is most comfortable with. Stains obviously character locked on Shang Tsung. She is getting that zoning going now. Lovely work there by Stains with the parry again.
Ooh.
Oh. Chivs, he just never stops pressing buttons.
Yeah, I think Shang Tsung is slowly but surely starting to figure this Nightwolf out, well, Chivs out rather. He's now gone for the Jade pick, gone back to Jade after impressing with that Nightwolf somewhat.
Yeah, absolutely. Stains needs to find a more effective way of punishing at this point. I see him going for that backwards 4 quite a bit, and possibly not the most effective move for a punish. Chivs 420 has landed a crushing blow, which will leave Stains with 144 life points. Oh,
Such limited amount of damage by Jade, but she does have that overly broken down too, and he uses that to finish off this particular round. After losing the previous match there, Chivs taking that first round in the set. No conversion off that amplified air projectile.
got some Jade projectiles going on here.
Well, that's Jade's game plan, isn't it?
Oh, another missed opportunity for a big punish there.
And I think the nice thing about this, Brian, is that as these guys review their stream footage, hopefully with somebody that's got some experience in Mortal Kombat, will kind of just pinpoint exactly what options they could have taken when they didn't do it on stream. So, just looking fairly strong right now with this Jade pick.
A very, very busy Jade.
Very,
And
very busy,
down
but
to
very, very
22.
effective. And he's now gone for the
wow.
teabag. Chivs, this is not the Salt series, but if you so wish, teabags are always welcome.
Well, maybe that'll light a fire, and Mr. Stains is under his something. So I think that I think as a member of the Button Mashers, I don't think that we can be at all surprised by Chivs's behavior. Definitely, also probably inspired by the one and only Deathstroke and Gorny. Villainous Button Mashers.
Well, this is 2 games apiece, so the loser of this particular game, guys, is essentially going to be eliminated from...
Yeah, guys, we are going to see an elimination at the end of this game. Who will it be? Chivs or Stains? Let us know in the chat what you think is going to go down.
Okay, so we still got Shang Tsung on stream. We still got the Emerald Defender Jade pick here by Chivs.
Lovely work there by Stains, jumping over those projectiles, gets caught by the low. Chivs 420 putting that big reach of Jade to good effect. Lovely work there by Staines. Uses the parry projectile. Would like to see Staines starting to mix things up a bit now, starting to use a bit of moves in Shang Tsung's arsenal that we haven't seen yet, which is probably exactly what he needs to be doing.
Oh, that down two there, just missed.
Once again, Staines needs to find an effective way to punish, but closes out round 1, and he is on match point, or elimination point, should I say.
Kevin Johnson in chat saying Shiv's leaving stains in his pants. Oh, right.
Well, that is a very typically Kevin Johnson statement. Coming with the wordplay. You love it.
Gerald Altimirano.
Oh, lovely use of the interactable there. Chips 420 landing the overheads. Stain converts off the kick, gets the down twos all day, gentlemen.
All day into a forward grab, puts Shang Tsung into fatal blow territory.
Does indeed.
Nitro kick.
Oh, that needs to be punished as well. It's not. And this is not going to kill, but it's going to be very close. Great work by Staines.
Staines in some sort of a life lead, albeit small, but
and there it is. Gets the brutal.
It's actually the first time I see that brutal, but guys, the button mashes and Shivs is the first player to be eliminated. Their anchor will now come in to see if he can take out the remaining life of Staines. Staines will remain in the Koth. If we can just ask Shivs to leave and we can get the anchor in, Mr. Forensic himself.
Yeah, okay. I will be inviting Forensic into the Koth. Mr. Staines, please vacate the Koth. Chivs 420, stay where you are. Oh, Staines. Chivs, you're done, bud. Okay, these guys have obviously not got the memo.
Okay, we're just gonna get some of the admin stuff sorted out, guys. Staines has eliminated Chivs, so Chivs is going to be replaced by Forensic. And while all those things are happening, I am going to try to just get these names updated.
Let me make sure that I'm communicating on all of the channels. Yes, you must leave, Mr. Chivs.
Okay, so guys, we're just getting the admin stuff sorted out, but Chivs is on his way out of the Koth. We are going to be sending an invitation out to Forensic shortly, who is the anchor in team, the button mashers.
Okay, so we are going to have to ask Mr. Chivs 420 to please quit the match.
Okay guys, so let me know in chat. I see something about Seawolf will inform you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chivs 420. GG's, buddy. That was some tight stuff. And yeah, congratulations. You really, really have leveled up since the last time we saw you. And it's awesome to see. Okay, I will be inviting Forensic into the Koth.
Some respect being shown here between both these players. Staines obviously being victorious, but giving a shout out to Chivs 420. Saying great games.
Good games. You really made me work for that one. So, yeah, despite the fatalities, brutalities, etc., some good sportsmanship being shown. You love to see it.
Okay, Forensic has joined us in the Koth, guys, so let's get back into the match.
Let's get back into this, guys. Mr. Forensic, Mr. Sub-Zero himself, Mr. Down to Rensic in the Koth, up against Stains, who has got 1 life remaining.
1 life remaining indeed. The button mashers collectively have 6 lives left. The Continental Kumquats 7.
Fixer-upper.
We all know, I think anybody in chat who has played Mr. Forensic, what a pain in the ass his Sub-Zero can be.
Enjoying this content whilst I silently wait for a total nerf to Sub-Zero, says Andy O'Tab. I'll join you on that one, Andy.
I will join you on that one as well, Andy. Amen to that, brother.
Forensic did in fact go hidden, but we knew that there was only going to be one outcome to that particular character selection. That being
Definitely.
the Avalanche variation of Sub-Zero. Guys, what did you think of the Melina trailer?
I think that Melina looks broken, man.
I think she looks broke as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. That flip.
Yeah, she's got overhead, she's got lows, she's got slides, she's got teleports. Basically, everything you need in MK11 to be the most OP character in the game. But there is a game going on at the moment, and we're seeing some Sub-Zero slides as we knew we would.
Stains though not going down without a fight here against Forensic Sub-Zero. Obviously Forensic a Sub-Zero main since day 1.
J-Word Audio agrees with me. Melina looks broken. AK Slayer says brilliant for Melina.
Rambo main in chat.
Well, Forensic doing some good work here on this Shang Tsung, looking to get rid of Stains' 1 remaining life.
Stains not going down without the fight here though, and just poking his way out of situations, lands the back throw this time, actually takes a slight life lead.
Yeah, using Shang Tsung's very quick pokes super effectively,
Oh,
and
that's a
then
great
jumps to
conversion.
avoid the down.
That's a
Very
great
nice play.
conversion.
That was a very impressive round by Stains. Not panicking, as you said, poking his way out of bad situations, keeping airborne.
Ooh, speaking of airborne, he takes the fly there. But
That's gonna be
unsafe.
Stains. If you do watch this stream back, your punishes, son, you need to work on them. Can't be punishing with back 4.
Forensic lands the back 3 this time. Fatal blow territory for Stains right now. Is he going to try to capitalize? Oh, great anti-air there, and he's probably just going to down to Rensic.
Down to Rensic. Is he gonna mercy him?
No, this is training at its finest, courtesy of Deathstroke. You can see it in everything this team is doing. Well, you love to see it, don't you?
I think, guys, we can safely say that the villains of our Kings of Combat 3v3 are the button mashers.
Well, definitely a team in absolute unity. I'm serious. I mean, let's face it. We had Chivs, who is new to streams, doing teabags and all sorts of other funny things. We've seen fatalities and teabags coming through from Forensic. Both players who are not used to that sort of behavior.
Yeah.
So definitely great training here on the part of Ngoni 615. Really bringing the team together with a common vision of getting under the skins of the Continental Kumquats. So much so that they're going to have to now call their anchor, mastermind and wife to see if he can do something against this sliding Sub-Zero. Okay, so Brian, if you can just get Mastermind.
I shall indeed. Mr. Mastermind and wife, and I think that this is probably where it starts to get really, really tough for the button mashers. Stain's doing an excellent job of eliminating the button mashers first player, but now they have to face the master in Mastermind and Wife, who has been invited to the Koth lobby.
Okay, so it's 6 lives left for both players, 3 games each for both players. Shivs and Stains on 0 lives remaining.
So we've got both of these guys in the lobby. Both of them have 3 lives left to play with.
So this is essentially between the two of them, first to 3.
One-man army.
Correct.
Did Mastermind just go random select?
Seriously, no swimming.
He may have.
Did this dude just go random select?
I will tell you in just a moment because I'm going to watch the stream back. I was busy looking at some admin stuff when that was going down. Yes, he did. He random selected. And he's landed on Jax and he's chosen the hunker down. No, he hasn't. Oh, he has. He has chosen the
hunker down, yeah.
The hunker down variation. Guys, this is what Mastermind does. He random selects and he pretty much knows every character. A very, very, very strong player.
That's where the name Mastermind comes.
Oh, the back forward 2 lands immediately.
Okay, but you know, as
oh, it just amazes me. He's going to use the crushing blow. He does. Cashes in on the crushing blow. Down 2 for his trouble.
Take it down 2. Stop jumping around like an animal. Take it down 2. Take a slide. No slide this time.
Well, I think that Mastermind's very, very wary of that slide, which is probably why he's doing so much jumping around, charging up his arms. Jax has got a very good zoning game that people sometimes forget about. Lovely little poke there. Manages to close out round 1.
Round 2. Fight.
Jim Chori in chat just shouting out there for Jax, but we see another amplified slide, puts Jax in the corner, gets the Arctic trap out. Mastermind rolling out, putting Sub-Zero in the corner this time, and Sub-Zero is advised to maybe try to block. This is Mortal Kombat, there is a block button.
Well, yeah, he's going to eat all sorts of pressure from Jax if he keeps himself in the corner, but he has managed to get himself out, forces the breakaway on Mastermind and Wife. Mastermind pokes his way out.
Again, forward 2 into the 1+3. Wake up, down 2.
Has got pretty heated arms at this stage. The forward 2 into the slide and into the crushing blow. Forensic closes out round 2.
Now this is the situation that many of Forensic's opponents will find themselves in. They'll think that they are in complete control of the match, and 2 or 3 slides later, suddenly the round is Forensic's.
Oh, is he going to be using the crushing blow on this? No, he's not. A little bit of
2 again.
I think a little bit of lag is. Oh, this could be it. Yep, here we go. Oh, and the brutality. Oh, my word. Damn. Oh, ouchies. Was the last one necessary, Jax? Was it even necessary? He didn't even have a head.
You, says Sanazuki.
Look at this. And Gorny says it's okay, it's okay.
It's okay indeed. Gordy,
Yeah,
just telling the rest of the Button Mashers crew
it's
that
okay.
if all else fails, he's got your back.
Jax suplexing a limbless, headless torso into brutality territory. Mastermind and Wife obviously character locked on Jax, and we will not be seeing a change from Forensic, I'm sure. I know that he has a Jade, but I think it's doubtful whether we'll see the Jade. Sanazuki says that's necromancy, hugging a corpse. Dizzle in the chat saying, team doesn't need me, Mastermind's got this.
Well, let's see if Forensic has something to say about that there, Brian, because he didn't hesitate.
Oh, he's gonna watch out there. He does have to watch out throwing those ice balls out without hit confirming, because I don't think that Mastermind is going to miss a punish when he sees one. And he just does. Gets the overhead.
Okay, Forensic established a decent life lead in this first round here, but this is Jax, jumping Jax, comeback Jax, you name it, crushing blow Jax, and here we're going to see one being cashed in right now.
You know, there is no such thing as a life lead when you're playing Jax.
Tango down.
It gets melted so quickly.
Round 2.
Comeback Jax, as you just said. Oh! Forensic being a little bit trigger happy on the ice balls. He's going to get punished again for it. Needs to watch those ice balls, not throw them out at such close range.
Liking the wake up down too, but Jax all over Sub-Zero like a plague and is not giving Sub-Zero any breathing room here.
Forces the breakaway, and then Forensic. Oh, lovely work there using Jax's projectiles while Forensic was trying to get that trap out.
Ooh.
Oh, he's missed it. Forces the breakaway. But Mastermind and Wife breaks away at just the right time to avoid the fatal blow and closes out game 2. Lovely work by Mastermind and Wife. Great stuff.
He's looking extremely strong. I mean, not just on stream, but from what you've seen recently,
Yeah.
he does look extremely strong.
Yeah, just a really great student of the game. Plays pretty much every character on the roster. And yeah, going into stream uses random select and just plays with the character that he gets. Alright guys, here we go. Forensic has now lost 2 lives, has 1 life remaining. Mastermind and Wife still has 3 lives.
Random select for the win, says J-Word Audio.
Paris Arama saying Forensic can do this. Start strong.
Okay, 241 damage combo. Ooh,
Oh,
sorry, that
I
was
think that
intentional
was an
or not.
input error.
Now this is probably the range that you don't want to be when you're facing Jax.
Definitely not. Oh, he's got to be careful when he throws those ice balls out. He's going to get punished if he keeps doing that. Oh, Mastermind finishing that string. There's plus frames on the first hit. Didn't need them. Oh, jaxed. He just got jaxed.
Sure, Jim Chori must probably be enjoying what he's seeing on screen right now, being a Jax player himself. Unfortunately, because of Sanazuki's antics tonight, we weren't able to see Jim Chori on stream, but we do have the Continental Kumquats looking to close in on a 6-3 lead over the Button Mashers.
Well, Forensic is having nothing to do with it. He's got himself a pretty commanding life lead here. Mr. Sheldon, Sheldable in chat, the Shelder God himself. Thank you for joining us, sir. He says, how's my boy Blino doing? Your boy Blino got absolutely molested. by a very, very monstrous Sanazuki.
Final round.
Yeah, Cortex in chat, welcome buddy.
Forensic doing some good work here to fight back. Still alive,
He is
still
indeed.
kicking.
Mixing it up quite nicely now. Jump
Yeah.
2 into the forward 2, jump 2 into the grab. Amplified slide.
Oh,
The yellow slide again,
a
but
little bit yellow on the slide. Normally hits.
oh, are we going to see a brutality come? No, we're not.
Oh, what? Okay, we'll definitely see a fatality. Yes, here we go. So there you go. Mr. Forensic takes a life off Mastermind and Wife, who is now down to 2 lives. Forensic still with his 1 remaining life. Very, very good work there by Master Forensic, the Grand Master of the Lin Kuei.
Okay, so Forensic has 1 life left to Sanazuki. Oh, sorry, Sanazuki. To Masterminds 2.
That is correct.
Okay, that is probably a pleasant surprise for some of the guys watching this match, because after his performance in the first 2 games, I honestly thought that Mastermind was going to make a bit of a clean
He's gone
sweep.
He's gone random select again.
Yeah, no, he has.
And he's got and he's got himself a collector.
5 games to 4, I believe it is now.
Alright guys, here we go. Collector versus Sub-Zero. Forensic versus Mastermind and Wife. Forensic with 1 life remaining. Mastermind and Wife with 2 lives remaining.
That is correct. So he's gone for the random select. He's got himself a collector.
Lovely throw tech there. Well, he's got himself in everything, it seems.
Well, I think what I think a lot of people don't realize is that even though we don't see too many collectors being played on Steam or being played anywhere, to fight against collectors is probably one of the most uncomfortable things in the entire Mortal Kombat situation here. And I mean, it's showing.
He is. He's got some weird strings. He's got some low starters. He's got hectic range, and he's very unorthodox. So he's one of my favorite characters in the game, to be honest. And I really hope that he sees another Mortal Kombat after this. Him not being a very popular character, I hope they do stick with him because he's cool. Well, Mastermind and Wife showing us why he calls himself Mastermind.
I must be honest, just looking at this collector, I wouldn't want to fight this dude.
No, me neither. Pass.
Christian Clay, the Eagle Eye, Mr. Chaldable, Kevin Johnson.
Lovely
You guys all
stagger.
in chat. And double quick time.
In double
Masterminds
quick time. And
says, Gorny, we've got a date.
he's gonna get a friendship. That's a great friendship.
Yeah, no, probably one of the better ones in the game.
The collector wins.
Lester Johnson, Easy Stains, Lito Shaw, I see you all.
Guys, thank you so much for being with us. Okay, guys, so we have the next member of the Button Mashers entering the fray, Mr. Ingorni, Mr. Deathstroke. The man, the legend. Let me just make sure that these guys know exactly what's going on. Mastermind and Wife, if you can hear me, please stay in the cough. And I will invite the man himself, Deathstroke, Ingorni 615.
Mastermind still on 2 lives.
Correct. So, Ngorni has to work his way through Mastermind and Wife, and if he manages to do that, we'll face the man with the longest name in the FGC, Mr. Dizzle, my nizzle for shizzle. Deathstroke in the cough and also in the chat.
Well, Deathstroke being the finisher of Team the Button Mashers as his work cut out for him. He needs to win all 5 matches that the Continental Kumquat still has, and he's hovering over RoboCop.
Mild-mannered
Gone for
And
Liu
if
Kang.
this decides on Liu, hasn't chosen a variation yet, so we might still see a character swap.
Well, if you know Ngoni, he's probably going to take the entire audience on a wild goose chase before he decides, okay, you know what, I was actually
there,
going to
buckaroo.
choose RoboCop.
Your favorite character. Guys, just for the record, Charlie Will's favorite character is RoboCop.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Mastermind and wife against Ngoni 615, aka Deathstroke, aka Slade Wilson, aka the KFC Warrior, aka Colonel Sanders, aka Get Good.
AKA Get Good.
round 1.
Up against a very dangerous Mastermind and wife. So Ngoni going to look to get that RoboCop zoning established.
Well, what we're seeing from this particular collector is his mobility is there, his punishes are on deck.
Oh, I don't normally see collectors. I keep saying it. This busy. He's constantly doing something, but it's all calculated. Oh, Mastermind and wife closing out round 1 in easy fashion, and
Round 2.
Deathstroke Ngoni has got some work to do here.
For those of you who don't know, Mastermind and wife actually achieved his BTEC degree in Mortal Kombat 11 from the University of Witwatersrand in 2019.
I think that I think you've been mistaken there. I think he got his PhD.
I didn't know he furthered his studies.
Oh yeah, went on to masters, got the PhD. I believe a few months ago.
Well, what we're seeing right now is the fruits of that PhD, because he's giving RoboCop some serious pain right now, trying to answer back.
But RoboCop, until just a second ago, we're pretty even on life. Oh, here's a big punisher by Ngoni. Manages to land the fatal blow.
Okay, so now I think what
Okay.
Ngoni is going to do is to get Ed 209 to just dish out some more punishment, establish some more zoning.
He's definitely going to look to establish zoning now to close this out. But
Ooh, and unfortunately,
oh, this is it.
Finish him.
Mastermind and wife taking game 1, not panicking after the fatal blow at all. Just gets in and gets done.
are we going to be seeing between these two gentlemen a potential first to 5 showdown?
Sure.
Sorry,
Well-
my mind's working overtime right now. This is Kings of Combat Survival Series, guys. Ngoni 615, aka Deathstroke, with 2 lives remaining. The Continental Kumquats. Still 5 lives intact.
Still got 5 lives intact. Deathstroke goes to Sonya, the lady he pulls out when he needs to do the business. I lie. He goes to Liu Kang, the man he pulls out when he needs to do the business.
Ngoni with 2 lives remaining. Continental Kumquats, if I am not mistaken, have 7 points as things stand right now.
Correct. Alright, here we go, guys. Mr. Ngorni 615, Deathstroke looking to put Liu Kang to work now to try and deal with this very dangerous collector who is mixed up, goes with the low that time. And the low again. The forward 4 into the bicycle kick. Try and load up that crushing blow. Ah, he's got no bar. Oh, that is.
Okay, he's gonna get
Oh, the
the
big crushing blow.
Forces the air escape. Ooh, that's a punish. Is this a
huge
fatal
punish.
blow?
Could be. Doesn't look like he's going to need it. Oh my word, what is going on here? This is crazy!
82 plus the forward grab. No, sorry, the backward grab. Goat and Evo, stop playing Mortal Kombat 11 and tune into the damn stream.
Fight.
Goat and Evo, you have been busted.
Broken Ronan saying Mastermind is his lecturer these days.
Well, Broken Ronan, you've got a good lecturer there. Because he is just destroying. Ngorni trying to get some working here. Deathstroke, should I say. Trying to get some pressure going with this Liu Kang. Throwing fireballs. Playing a bit of keep away. Ah! Confirms into the fatal blow.
Not going to be enough yet, I don't think.
I don't think so. We've seen Mastermind and Wife not panic from this situation before. But Deathstroke closing out round 2.
Final round. Fight.
Here we go again, chaps. Oh, misses out on the grab there. Oh, wasn't expecting the amplify.
Right, empty there, but Ngorni forward trying to come into effect, but it's a down 2 crushing blow, and this is going to do some damage. 362. And I think this is going to do it. No, not just yet, but it does land the backward throw and gets the brutality off with your head. It's a pity Liu Kang was not a bit more headstrong in that situation.
Ah, the Austin Powers jokes.
Why not? Why not?
He'll never be the head of a major corporation.
Never in a million years.
That's no way to get ahead in life. Well, I think we're showing our age now.
Continental kumquats sitting comfortably right now. Sitting absolutely comfortably on 8 wins for the evening. 1 short of the required 9.
Yeah, so the Continental Kumquats looking at 1 more win to be victorious tonight. Mr. Deathstroke, aka Ngorni, Mr. KFC, is not going to let that happen. He's going to fight back with a character that he's very comfortable with, Mr. Nightwolf, the badass Matoka.
Well, let's see if this is going to be enough for Ngorni to pull the 5 required wins that he needs to eliminate the Continental Kumquats.
Well, Mastermind and Wife getting himself off to a great start here, has already depleted over 50% of Deathstroke's life bar. Deathstroke looking to get some work going here, forces the breakaway.
Depending on the
overhead
direction that this match goes, this could potentially be the last match of the evening.
It could indeed.
Mixing it up. We're going to see a fatal blow coming through here. No, we don't. See a back throw into the corner.
We're going to see some
For
pressure
life
now.
points, and Mastermind and Wife are on match point.
Mastermind and Wife just a very cool, calm and collected player. Does not panic. Oh, gets the
crushing blow,
blow.
277. And Gorney in all sorts of trouble here. Dizzle, my nizzle, for sizzle, in his home, on his couch, laughing at what he's seeing right now.
Oh, goodness me. And that
we
is it.
see
The
a
double fatality.
fatality. And guys, that has been
The collector
the
wins.
first night of Kings of Combat Survival Series.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Well, guys, I think that it's a huge toss-up for man of the match tonight. What an incredible display by Mastermind and Wife. And then, of course, in game one by Sanazuki, who plowed through the whole of Formerly Broken. Wow, guys, that was crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Hannes van Sail in chat, who is normally here to come and see Dizzle, Nizzle for Shizzle on stream. He was not even needed tonight because the Continental Kumquats, first by Stain, who took the first 3 lives of the Button Mashers, and then handed over the baton to Mastermind and Wives, who basically just said, you know what, Dizzle, Captain, you can chill. I'm going to take this Button Mashers out. There's no place for button mashing in Mortal Kombat 11's universe. So the Continental Kumquats and Mr. Sanachori advanced to the following stage of the Kings of Combat Survival Series. Guys, next week we've got more Kings of Combat action for you. 2 more teams coming to the party. There is a team represented by Zambia whose name has not been confirmed as yet. It's going to be represented by Dexter Fury, Enhanced Boyka, and Jay Shane. They are going to be accompanied by another team consisting of 1337 Ghost, aka Travis McCollin. Wait, I've got it here. 1337 Ghost, Demo Steve, or Demo ST as he's also known as, and another player whose name I'm having absolute difficulty, Toot Groddy. There we go.
Toot Groddy.
Toot Groddy. And
Also, a new member to the FGC Africa groups.
there's actually quite a few people next week who are going to be making their debuts on stream. Jay Shane, Enhanced Boyka, as well as Toot Groddy. They'll be making their debuts on stream. And then, guys, the match of the ages. Atrocity, Art Department, and FTS Tinashi going up against Nevermore, Parasurama, and X-Ray 92, aka Mark the Shark. That's coming
What
to
a
you
match.
next week on Kings of Combat. It's been fun, it's been awesome. Brian, your thoughts?
My thoughts are, I've been absolutely blown away by the action that I've seen tonight. I think that we saw 2, frankly, very one-sided matches, and just to see that kind of strength coming out of the PC community, I mean, these guys are players, man. Sanazuki absolutely blew me away. Well, literally in the match, but also blew me away with his gameplay. Incredible reactions from him. Just a very, very intuitive player, and makes Shao look a lot more dangerous than he is. Because I mean, Shao is still at the lower end of the tier rankings, but Sanazuki makes him look like one of the strongest characters in the game. So super duper impressed by Sanazuki. And then to Chivs and Stains in game 2 there, guys who are very, very new to the streaming scene. In fact, this was Stains' debut, and managed to eke out a win against Chivs 420 in a very impressive display with Shang Tsung. Chivs 420 having improved so much since the last time we saw him on stream. And then, of course, we got to see this absolute monster that is Mastermind and Wife, who random selects and then just bodies. So, wow, is all I can say, really.
And guys, just before you do leave for the evening and enjoy the rest of your Thursday evening, guys, remember this video, this stream was endorsed by none other than FC Gaming. Guys, please check out their details in the description to the video. They buy and sell Xbox and PS4 games. They provide you with gaming accessories on order. They are open 6 days a week, Mondays to Saturdays, 9 till 6. They are based in Parow, Cape Town. They fix and repairs consoles as well as game controllers. So guys, please check out the details. They've got a Facebook page. It's in the description to this video. Check them out, FC Gaming. Thank you for endorsing this particular stream tonight. And guys, thank you to you guys for making the stream possible. It's been absolutely awesome. We're going to continue throughout the month of November with Kings of Kombat Survival Series 3v3. And yeah, guys, let everybody else know there's a new format in town. Tell them to tune in on a Thursday. And let's see if we can get closer to that 300 mark on Charlie Wolf Gaming subscription count.
Guys, thank you so much for being with us. It really does mean a lot. You guys are legends.
Thanks, guys. See you next time. Peace out.
See you next time.
Take it easy. Good night.